5 stories that will change your view. Number 1. The heavy glass. A professor raised a glass of water and asked her students how heavy it was. The students shouted out different weights. The professor replied, "The absolute weight doesn't matter. It depends on how long I hold it. If I hold it for a minute, it's light. If I hold it for an hour, my arm will ache. If I hold it for a day, my arm will feel paralyzed." Stress and worries are like that glass of water. Think about them for a while, and nothing happens. Think about them a bit longer, and they begin to hurt. Think about them all day long, and you will feel incapable of doing anything. Put the glass down. Number 2. The group of frogs. A group of frogs was traveling through the woods when 2 of them fell into a deep pit. All the other frogs gathered around the top. When they saw how deep it was, they told the 2 frogs they were as good as dead. The 2 frogs ignored the comments and tried to jump out with all their might. The crowd kept yelling for them to stop. Finally, one frog took heed to what the crowd was saying and gave up. He fell down and died. The other frog continued to jump as hard as he could. Again, the crowd yelled at him to stop. He jumped even harder and finally made it out. When he got out, the other frogs asked, "Did you not hear us?" The frog explained he was deaf. He thought they were encouraging him the entire time. Be deaf to negative people. Number 3. The elephant rope. A gentleman was walking through an elephant camp and spotted that the elephants weren't being kept in cages. The only thing holding them back was a small rope tied to one leg. He asked a trainer why the elephants didn't just break the rope. The trainer said, "When they are very young and much smaller, we use that same size rope to tie them. At that age, it's enough to hold them. As they grow up, they are conditioned to believe they cannot break away. They believe the rope can still hold them, so they never even try." Don't let the failures of your past hold you back today. Number 4. The starfish. After a massive storm, thousands of starfish were washed up on a beach. A young man began picking them up and throwing them back into the ocean. An old man watched and laughed, saying, "There are miles of beach and thousands of starfish. You can't possibly make a difference." The young man bent down, picked up another starfish, threw it into the waves, and said, "I made a difference to that one." You don't have to save the world to be a hero. Just help one person. Number 5. The sharp axe. 2 woodcutters spent the day chopping wood. One man worked all day without a single break. The other man took a 15-minute break every hour. At the end of the day, the man who took breaks had a much larger pile of wood. The first man was furious and asked, "How is this possible? I never stopped." The second man smiled and said, "It's simple. While I was sitting down, I was sharpening my axe." Hard work is useless if you are working with a dull blade. Take time to sharpen your mind. I'm Noni, and these are 5 stories to change your view. If one of these hit home, hit that subscribe button and share this with someone who needs to hear it. See you in the next one.